Welcome back to Seniors Food and Life, Episode 2. What's Marie cooking today? We'll get to that in a minute. We're dancing first. All right, I think I know where we're going with this. So, let's get started.
Hello, this is Marie. Seniors Food and Life. Let's see what we're going to cook today. Pasta pie.
Yeah, I know. I kind of know that where we're heading with this. Marie, is that Charlie?
This is Charlie's Apron, Cooking Secrets for Men. And this is Simon.
Yes, I can
Yes,
barbecue.
I can barbecue.
Great supporters of Seniors Food and Life. Okay, we are going to be making a pasta pie. I have a little story to tell about this one also, just like the fried bread we did in the last one. All right, Marie, let's see what we're going to do here with the ingredients.
Okay, first of all, we're going to fry up some ground meat. You can use sausage meat. This is just beef. Anything you have left over or whatever you like.
Okay, so let me get a little detailed into this right here. So you're going to saute it up here into this pan right here.
Right.
Okay. Now, this is stovetop, but you're going to be making a pie with the pasta. So it's going to get layered with the chopped meat, okay, and then your other ingredients that you're going to be putting in there.
Yes, secret ingredients. I might share it. Okay, let's get going over here. Okay, these are the spices I'm going to be putting in the ground meat. First of all, there's 2 cloves of garlic that I pressed with the press. This is the spices: parsley, oregano, basil, paprika, some Tommy spice. If you watch the other one, you know that it's salt, pepper, onion, and garlic. And this is my spice, hot pepper spice.
Okay, elaborate a little bit on that.
Okay, I dried the peppers. There's jalapeno dried peppers. There's my little red hot peppers from my 4-year-old tree. This is a Scotch bonnet pepper. Also, I put some dried celery leaves in it, grind them all up, and a dried jalapeno.
Okay, so you're going to mix this into the ground beef.
Just a little bit because it's very hot, and it's kosher salt in it also.
Okay.
There, a little salty.
Now, while Marie is all right, after the restaurant business, I did some other work, and I come home from work one day, and I was pretty hungry. So I see on the stove, because Marie did all the cooking, I see on the stove this pasta thing. And I said to her, "What is that?" And she said, "Oh, that's pasta pie." I said, "Who's going to eat that?" "Oh, it's dinner. I want a steak. I started yelling and screaming, but I had a little. She gave me a little piece of it. She just try it. Just try it. Well, I tried it, and then a little while later, when I finished it, I said to Marie, "Can I have another piece, please?" Okay. What you got going on there, sweetie?
Okay, just a little garlic. I put my spices in it. Let this brown up. We might have to drain it. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
So when you mean drain it, because of the fat content?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, now this ground beef that we got, chopped meat, I'm used to calling it, that's 80-20.
I think so.
Yeah, so it's gonna have a little bit of a fat content to it.
Let that go.
Okay. So this is gonna move along pretty quickly.
Got 1 egg, and then just a little bit of parsley. Okay, we're going to use a little ricotta, 1 egg, and some parsley. I don't measure anything, I'm Italian. I do it by the feel or the look or the taste.
Yeah, and I try to stress that too. to people also. I mean, do what tastes good to you, okay? A recipe, when people say, well, you never put a recipe down in your videos, well, you know what? Because I really don't know. So you got to make it what tastes good for you.
I'm gonna mix a little egg into the riga. This helps bind it up together. And just a little parsley. And a little more. See, I don't measure. Mix this up nicely and put it on the side for later.
Now you want this to become room temperature, right?
Yes, it doesn't matter. You're gonna blob it on.
That's a culinary term, blob it on.
You will find many of my terms. And this is a stingy scraper.
Oh,
That's another one.
you got to explain that.
Okay, my mother had her own names for things. She called this a stingy scraper because you have to take everything out of the bowl. You don't leave nothing in the bowl. So when I was little, a cake, I never got to lick the bowl because she did the stingy scraper.
That's funny.
That's it. Okay, we're gonna put this on the side for later and get back to your meat. Okay, now see all that oil? We don't need all that. I'm gonna put this in a separate bowl here, and then we'll get started with the pasta. This is gonna get layered. You can put a little sauce in here if you have extra sauce, or you can mix it with the ragout, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do something different. It's whatever you feel like doing. Okay, here we go.
This is actually really comfort food. Old style.
Okay, I can do that.
Creamy goodness. There's tomato sauce. And we got the ground beef. Okay, these are hacks that my wife comes up with, and I tell you what, I can't laugh at it because you know what, it works. So, we make a tomato sauce in a pot, okay? Very simple sauce that we make because if we're gonna add, if I made a fish sauce, we couldn't use it unless we were using fish. So if it was beef sauce or whatever, okay? So what we do is we make a plain tomato sauce, okay? Simple tomatoes, garlic, and basil, okay? Or oregano, or whatever green we want to put in it. So, she takes it and puts it into the pan, into this pie plate here, sticks it in the freezer until it gets frozen, and that stacks easily in to the freezer. Great hack, great trick, and because you know what, if you do use or freeze sauce and you make a lot of sauce, you got to reheat the whole thing again, and then you're wasting it. So, being a little frugal here.
Hello, I'm back. We have the oven set for 350. We have the iron skillet on low for now. Ooh, wait a minute.
Houston, we have a problem.
Okay, we have the iron skillet on. I put a little bit of butter. Also, we use a little tiny bit of olive oil, just a little bit.
Now, olive was an idea I had, okay, and my wife brought it to life. She's a great artist, also.
Here we go. Put just so it goes all the way around. That's that.
So let me just pick your brain a little bit here. So you're actually making a crazy version of a lasagna.
Yeah, you can call it that. It's leftover. You use your leftovers.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to put a little bit of pasta on the bottom. This is the leftover with the sauce. Okay, we're going to put that on the bottom here.
So this is the rigatoni that you made last week for,
Yeah.
with the pork.
I like it better with spaghetti or angel hair or something like that, but this is what we got. You use what you got.
Yeah.
Okay, a little cheese. This is mozzarella and a little bit of cheddar. I don't know why they put cheddar in it, but it's supposed to be Italian blend.
That's a crazy. That is a crazy process.
Just a
I don't know.
little bit.
When we seen it the first time, I said, hey, you know what? It ain't bad. It's not traditional for That's for sure.
Okay. I'll put a little bit of this. Meanwhile, the bottom is cooking nice and crunchy. Put a little bit of this in there. And now the ragout. Blob it on there.
Another culinary term from Jamesburg, New Jersey. Lob it on there.
And you spread it out.
Is anybody in your family a mason? You spread it around pretty good.
Yes, my grandfather was a mason. He was. Okay. This is where the stingy scraper comes in.
Okay, definition, stingy scraper.
Mom would be proud. You don't leave anything in the bowl. That's good. Put this on low. Now you're layering it. A little bit more. You don't have to do it this fast. I'm just... And I have some sauce left over. Just a little bit of sauce on there.
That sauce was good. I mean, the plainer, the better is my philosophy with this. No grated Parmesan.
A little bit. Just a little bit. And some more cheese. Always use the cheese. It binds it up.
Now, how long is this going to go into the oven for?
Until the top is bubbly and everything is warm.
Wait, so it would be just like another, like a lasagna type of thing?
Yes.
Lasagna would take a long time to do, but this is, now
It should be
now you
good.
got to understand the passion that's coming from this little triumph right here.
A little more parsley. And more cheese. You can't have enough cheese. Now, this is going to go into the oven. Shut this off. The bottom is cooking under here. It's supposed to be getting nice and crunchy. We will see. Okay, into the oven.
Okay, at this point, it is looking very good. Dinner will be served in a little bit.
Okay, let's put it in the oven. Ooh.
And we'll get that pizza stone there.
Okay, here it goes. Say bye. See you in a little bit.
Ooh.
Okay, we gotta keep an eye on it. You want it back out? It's hot. Okay. Okay, here we go. See you in a little bit. Okay, here we go. Putting our gloves on. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah. Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. Let's put it up here. Ooh.
Now, not only does it smell good, really looks good, but I gotta tell you something. This thing is really, really off the charts. Fantastic. Oh, baby. Right, that looks really good.
Thank you.
Now, normally you could flip this over, okay, but
Last time didn't work.
yeah, and you know what the problem is? This pan right here, this cast iron right here, this thing is like 15 pounds, I would think. I don't know, I have to weigh it, but it's very hard even for me to lift it. Okay, she's going to go and plate this.
Oops.
I think it has to cool a little bit more, but
Yeah, it does.
but there's the drift of it right there. Yeah, it has to cool. You actually have to put that into the. Let it cool down and. But I mean, there it is. I mean, it don't have to be. Your stomach doesn't really know what it's supposed to look like. A little bit of.
Try it.
That's perfect.
I always mess it up. That's why seniors.
Yeah, I know.
How is it, babe?
Delicious. Okay. I'm going to go edit this. Ooh. She says, I hope that your leg is getting better because you're not cooking. Well, cooking like this, heck yeah. All right, everybody, take care. Hey, listen, thanks for watching. Seniors Food and Life. Stop back next Friday when we have another one from Marie. Who knows what she's going to cook next. Good stuff. Thanks, everybody.